Welcome back everyone to viralstocks.io. Guys, I don't know what it is. It may just be earnings season, but we have a lot of stocks, specifically meme stocks and smaller penny stocks that are really making some big moves in the market. Obviously, this gives us the perfect opportunity to capitalize on some of those gains. So I got a few stocks to share with you guys in today's video. First, I am going to hit on our short squeeze opportunity from yesterday. If you have not seen that video yesterday, I want to highlight it again. And then I have a few other stocks to share with you in this video that are absolutely killing it. I'm also going to give you some insight on our next alert and maybe when you could expect that next penny stock alert. So anyways, guys, you know what we do here at viralstocks.io. We focus on NASDAQ and NYSE penny stocks to find you guys the absolute best opportunities in the market. Obviously, we talk about a lot of stocks here on our channel, but if you guys want to take it even a step further than that, for over 5 years, we have been providing a completely free service to a countless number of traders and investors where we feature only the best in the micro cap arena. We focus solely on short-term, high probability trading opportunities. That is the key here. We're not going to be talking about the next long-term investment. We're not going to be sharing with you guys the next dividend stock. Only short-term, high probability winners, right? Money or stocks you can get in, get out, make some money, and move on to the next play. So if you guys want to get our completely free NASDAQ and NYSE penny stock alerts, make sure you head to viralstocks.io/sign up. Go to the link in the description below or head to the pinned comment and it will take you to this screen right here where then you can enter in your email so you get these penny stock alerts sent straight to your email. And also make sure on the next screen you want to download our free penny stock ebook so you can get some insight on how we pick these stocks. And two, do not forget to enter in your phone number. This is probably the most important step. So you make sure you get these alerts as fast and as quick and as efficient as possible. Text messages are way faster than email, so make sure and do that. And I'll give you guys a little hint here. Our next alert may just be coming up tomorrow. So I can't predict future results, right? But so far, our penny stock alerts, we're 100% win ratio, right? We had anywhere from 20 to 30 to 40% wins, all the way up to triple digit winners, even right now when the market is very funky and pretty much any day we could expect a big dip. So make sure you guys are signed up there at viralstocks.io so you get our penny stock alert for tomorrow. I'm very excited and hopefully we get a big win for you guys. But obviously, not financial advisors, so take that with a grain of salt. But anyways, before we get into some other stocks in today's video, DWAC is one that we need to hit on because we have been talking about it for a little while now. This is Digital World Acquisition Corp, or aka Trump's SPAC, right? So as we can see here, this stock was going down, right? I mean, it fell pretty hard here. Well, I mean, it fell very hard since some of the top here when it was at over almost, I think it hit over $100 per share. It fell about 63%. But over the last 5 days, I mean, we saw it about right here. We knew it was going to be dropping further just because of everything going on with Twitter. This made DWAC fall. So after it took a nice fall here, then we were more than likely expecting this stock to run up again, as it did. We even talked about this stock just yesterday, once again at around $44 per share, and it's up to $48 now, which was a nice 7% gain on the day. Hey, these may seem like small gains, but small wins multiple times equal big wins, right? If you can get 7 to 10% in one day, I mean, that's what most people are getting, you know, broken down on an average over a 10-year basis year to year with the S&P 500, right? So awesome to be able to do that in just 1 day time period. And obviously, I think DWAC still has potential moving forward here. But anyways, the short squeeze play that could represent the next AMC, the next GME, is Redbox, ticker symbol RDBX, which obviously we went over deeply in yesterday's video, so I will not hit it too hard today. You guys can go back and watch that video yesterday so you guys can understand what's going on here with Redbox. But to me, this represents an AMC/GME type short squeeze movement. We can see the stock is already up about 3-4% today. It actually was up over 10% on the day. I think even close to 20% at its highs here, and we're seeing it start to spike up in after hours. We're ultimately just going to see what happens there. But in this case, in Redbox's case, the numbers just do not lie. 48% short interest was yesterday when we updated it. Now guess what? It is over 50% short interest. So the over 50% of the free float right now is currently sold short. That is a massive, massive, massive short interest, even bigger than AMC was, right? Cost to borrow 329%, utilization 100%. Essentially, there is no more shares for them to borrow. So this is pretty important, you know. All these numbers could signify a nice short squeeze movement, right? Now, I want to hit on this real quick. This was a comment in our last video. Another guy trying to get us away from AMC and GME. Guys, you could be an ape all you want, and you know, I was an ape, am an ape for quite a while now, still an ape, still holding my AMC shares, right? But ultimately, you'll find many other channels that are focused on, hey, buy and hold, we're here for the movement. I think that is absolutely amazing. You know, go about that however the way you want, right? But ultimately on this channel, and how you should be, you're focused on one thing: profit, loss. Are you winning? Are you losing? How much money are you making, right? Not holding for the movement, right? So when you talk about AMC and GME, they represented substantial opportunities to make a ton of gains. I really hope you guys did. And ultimately, if you're still holding, if you bought at the top, you're down here holding the bag. Not that it won't squeeze again. It 100% could, but for us on this channel, we take those gains, we move on to other plays, right? Redbox looks like it could be the next play. Not saying get into this stock now, more or less I'm saying, hey, get on our alerts, so just in case we see this stock starting to shoot up, we could send it out as an alert to you guys. But no, in a serious note here, this is just a stock to keep on your watch list as a possible short squeeze opportunity. Even with AMC and GME, people say they didn't squeeze yet. Call it what you want. They had a very nice run up, but that took time and time to develop, and some people say it's still going, right? So I just want you guys to know that it could take time for Redbox to ultimately squeeze. If it does, obviously nothing is a guarantee. Now, I'll head over here to Reddit and we'll take a look just at some quick DD. Like I said, we went over this yesterday, but I'd like to share it with you guys again. So Redbox is pretty similar to GME and AMC, right? It's essentially a brick and mortar store. You guys probably know what Redbox is. You got the little, you know, vending machine type things, if you will, with DVDs in there where you can go get your DVD, rent them for a few dollars, return it the next day, right? So it's a similar business to AMC and GME, you know, in a way, if you will. They're both brick and mortar, and all three of them were and still are, you know, kinda, not really AMC and GME anymore, but we're on the verge of going bankrupt, right? And so lots of shorts, tons of shorts, shorting down the stock for years and years and years, and ultimately it was able to create a nice short squeeze when retail got involved. So with Redbox being over 40% short interest, all the numbers lining up, social media sentiment is really jumping. Redbox is a household name. I mean, like it says here, 20-year-old nostalgic name, momentum catching like wildfire. The stock is under $3 per share. I mean, it definitely has a big potential. And we can even jump over here to the charts, right? This is risk versus reward. So taking a look at Redbox right now, sitting around $3.53, right? It doesn't have a ton of room to the downside. I mean, $1.61 was the low. You can believe it's probably not going to drop below that, right? So it's not very far away from where the stock's sitting right now. And then we have one real major resistance line here, which is going to be at about $5.27 or so. And if we're able to break this resistance line right here, we could head back up to, you know, $6, $7, all the way up to $9, $10 per share. It is highly possible there. That's kind of where the next resistance would be. But watch out. I would be selling up here just in case of a rejection, ultimately buying back in if we're able to break this and break the 200 EMA, which will both probably come at a similar time. But anyways, that's what I'm seeing there on the charts. There's pretty much no doubt here that Redbox has the squeeze data. It has the numbers. It's starting, I can't say yet, but it's starting to get retail investors involved, in the community involved, and you know, everyone else that really could start to pump this thing up and create that short squeeze from actually happening. It's down 90% from its highs. And who knows, Redbox could be the next big AMC GME type short squeeze, right? Just because of those short interest numbers alone. But moving on here, I want to let you guys go. The week is wrapping up, so let's take a look at a few banger stocks that absolutely killed it today. Triple-digit gains here. One of them was ticker symbol STAB. So we got a couple biotech stocks here, and then there's earnings stocks. Earnings season, baby. This is where you can really make some money. So as you can see, one of today's most impressive movers in the market was STAB. It jumped over 115%, and that was on the news of a strategic acquisition, or a strategic agreement, if you will. So lots of good news there as far as this stock goes, which made it jump very high. One thing I really like about biotech stocks is that they move, and they move quickly. They move very fast because most of the time they're extremely small. I mean, look at this stock, $19 million market cap. If this was updated, which it probably wasn't, yesterday it could have been a $10 million market cap, right? But it probably wasn't updated. Tomorrow it could be 40, since it doubled. But regardless, biotech stocks are small market caps, and therefore they move extremely quickly. We can see that once again with ticker symbol SQZ here. This stock jumped about 34% on the day. And as you can see, we don't have to read any further than the title. We see fast track designation from the FDA there. SQZ shares rise after tumor treatment gets fast track designation from the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. So that's great news there. That always leads, most of the time at least, leads to a very positive pump in the stock price, which obviously it did with SQZ biotechnologies. There it is. So obviously, yeah, that was a great move there. Now, moving on here, the last two stocks I'm going to talk about have a very similar story. One is RCM Technologies, and the next one is Aterma, ticker symbol ATOM in RCMT. So as we can see, these stocks went up 44%, almost 50%, and about 21% on the day, all from one thing: first quarter results. So earnings season here is a great opportunity to play big stocks, but also small stocks, right? We're seeing the Facebooks of the world jump. We're seeing, I think Apple's earnings are tonight. We'll ultimately have to see what happens with that, but we'll see those stocks move 10 to 20%. I mean, geez, Netflix dropped 50%, over the last few weeks, but that's not normal. Most of those bigger stocks are going to either drop or go up maybe 5 to 20% at most, right? So, but the good thing is with the penny stocks, with the smaller stocks, we can see these easily move anywhere from 20 to 50 to 100% pretty quickly. And so both of those things happened there. First quarter 2022 results here for both stocks there, which made them jump up. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much all I have for you in today's video. Lots of pretty good stuff happening here in the market. Hopefully we can continue to rally, get a nice bounce here. We are in, ish bear market territory. It's not looking too great. We're getting a bounce right now. We just have to hope this bounce will ultimately stay and we can continue to break through a lot of these rejection points. But like I mentioned, guys, there is stocks every day to make money on, and I think just possibly we got one for you tomorrow. So make sure you're signed up at viralstocks.io with your email and your phone number so you get those messages as quick as possible. And guys, I will see you tomorrow.